AZEROTH at War. They recently just had an alpha, a closed alpha rather, that had very few people join, mostly content creators as well as a few others. I've already posted my streams and a highlights video of my gameplay, but I would like to actually talk about the server and my experience with it. The alpha itself did have a very rocky start with various issues. However, I'm glad to say that during the alpha itself, within a few hours, even to a couple of days, larger bugs that had been discovered have been fixed. I know you all want to get in and play right now, but you have to remember that for many people, playing early is like playing a demo that should be ready to play. Even though that's not the case, this closed alpha is meant to find all of those larger bugs to help get rid of them before the closed beta test where hundreds of people will be in-game. Playing the various custom races themselves, I really enjoyed playing all of them. Of course, they will all eventually have their own starting areas, but they are not implemented yet, so I had to share starting areas with current races. Many of them do not have animations for some emotes, and that's just from the game itself. Many cannot sit, lay down, and so on. So you will have to get over that if you wish to play a Murloc or a Furbolg. My favorite was of course the Naga. Having faster swim speed was very fun, and I can't wait to use that for underwater adventures. I also played as a Murloc, a Furbolg, an Ice Troll, and even an Ogre. With the already existing races, I decided to try out a new race class combo, being the Tauren Rogue. Playing a Tauren Rogue went off without a hitch. I didn't find any issues at all, at least getting to level 5, which was around 20 minutes of a play session. When you first make your character and spawn into the world, you are allowed to choose any starting zone of your faction, that is, and you can even choose a default zone for your faction, which will be a better version lore-wise for your character to join the Horde or Alliance if you play as an alternative character such as a Dark Iron Dwarf or a variant of another race and so on. The Necromancer class is an interesting concept. While I did get boosted to level 60 to try out the various talents, unfortunately the spell ranks were not implemented yet, so I was level 60 dealing the damage of a level 5. Going into tank spec did allow me to have additional melee damage to my auto attacks, so I was doing decent enough damage at least for low levels, which is why you see me doing Wailing Caverns. At one point, I also noticed that my pet abilities were spiked to hit for 3,000 damage, though that was fixed shortly after. You will see footage of me as an abomination. This will be changed in the future. From what I know, it's likely going to be changing into the same model as Thaddeus from the Naxxramas raid. I'm still holding out hope for the Marogar model though. And the last thing I'm going to cover is the custom quests. Now, there were not a lot of custom quests in the starting areas of level 1 to 5, but they seem to kick off as soon as you leave the starting zone and get to the level 6 quests. From this perspective of Elwyn and Durotar, the first thing you do is you have to claim a town. For the Alliance, you need to reclaim Goldshire from the attacking Defias. Once you finish those few quests, you will return to normal Goldshire and continue on with some quests being the same as they were before, and others sending you on custom quest line to fight back the Defias. With the Horde, you get to go and fight the Kultirans in Tiragar Keep. The quests themselves are the same, however, you do have orcs fighting humans in an assault, and when you kill Benedict, you will be phased to where the Horde have won, and now you own the keep. The first few quests seemed to work very well, and I did it with few issues, at least with the Horde. However, I did have few issues with the Alliance side with continuation of the quests. At one part, I had to help a farmer with the Defias. There was a bug where I could not grab the next quest. That was fixed within a day or two, so I was able to continue, which all leads to a quest to help join the Alliance advancement against the Defias at Westbrook Garrison. It's a world event that other players can also partake in. Most of it worked very well, however, I was not able to complete it as a Stormwind guard would spawn in and kill the final guy before the group could reach him, every single time. I don't think that was fixed before the end of the 5 days, however, it has been reported by a few of us, so it's most likely to be fixed by the next alpha or even the beta. Overall, while yes, there are several hiccups along the way, the majority of the hiccups were fixed the exact same day it was reported due to the attention of detail and love and care from the devs. I'm highly confident in this project and can't wait to see how this progresses in the future. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to see more of these types of videos from this server to other private servers, like and subscribe. I'm currently playing on Project Epoch's Beta 2, and will be bringing you videos soon on that. And I will see you later. I'm so gonna get copyrighted now, but I don't care. This is the best thing now. I should have made a rogue. I should have made a rogue.